Um, okay, this is the day 5 of my, I would say, vlog. Um, this time I was experimenting with Gemini. As I said before, I pretty struggled with the hero animation or like hero transition, and like I wanted to make a hero transition um, for the app. I had somewhere a sketch for the application how it should look like. Yeah. So I have it somewhere here. Um, so I want to have this kind of screen. Oh no, I guess it's because the background I'll post it. So it's like kind of, you see that circle? So it should be kind of here animation when like this purpose circle or like sub-purpose circle just expands and becomes like a background view or like background image. And I wanted it like to be really a smooth transition. Otherwise, like it doesn't make any sense to like add this transition at all to the app. And before that, I was struggling it with to understand how it works and what the combination. It seems like it requires a lot of magic here and there, and experimentation and debugging. And I don't didn't have like that experience before. So first, my first iteration was like pretty bad, and the second one I tried instead of like using ChatGPT for prompting, I decided to use like Gemini, maybe with the hope that it can give me a valid solution. But if I show it right now, so it should show the activities and the hero animation for the activities, and you see that it's not kind of what it is. So it's like what I don't like here is like it's jumpy, it's sketchy, I would say. So the actions, I wanted like actions to be removed actually, but like what I'm more concerned about is the image, and like it's like it jumps somewhere out of nowhere, but I wanna like have it like smooth transition from this one into the background, and I also wanna like to remove this top navigation bar, and it seems like whatever like Gemini is suggested, it's like I don't know, it doesn't work. So I tried multiple ways how to fix it, but I was not able to. Um, so it should be smooth transition, but it is not, and that's my main concern here. If I do, let's say, I go to the other things, see that it's jumps and like it seems like it should like just smoothly expand and move to the center of the screen, while it just like does this bump and doesn't does doesn't look nice. Um, so that's not sure if you can. Yeah, I can probably see my screen. So I also was working on something like um, activity card or something like that. Let me find it. Yeah, activity grid, activity grid. And then here I was about activity card. No, it was. It was. Yeah, a purpose grid here. And then I wanted like. So instead of this, let's comment it. Let's uncomment this one. The code that actually I wrote. And as you see that Okay, I'm having this rectangle namespace and I have matched geometry and matched geometry effect, and like I'm drawing the view in a way like that. Okay, what the selected purpose, and then if there is a selected sub-purpose, then I'll push it to um, the view. It seems of because I'm pushing it, it doesn't make it as a smooth transition, and I assume that I should somehow instead of like pushing, I should reuse the same card somehow, and then like make sure it's not a separate object, but it's is the same object. Because I feel that like with this like separate object, like separate view, Swift UI, like in simple cases where there are like rectangles or like circles filled up with like color, you don't see the glitch animations. But in case like you have an image now, it's becoming apparent that it doesn't work. At least that's my current understanding. So instead of this, I just wanna show you like what I also was working on. So here, if you click like that, you see that I moved this circles to the bottom, and let's say if I choose like something like inside, except there are kind of couple of stones in some of the actions, and then say I wanna find the one that has like really many stones. Guess it was protection. No. So as I said, I want this card when clicked to expand like this, and like to show the list on top of that card, expanded card, instead of like this transition like slide in animation. I wanted to have like zoom in, I would say, and then like maybe some opacity also modifiers. Yeah, like this. You see that there are like 3 stones here. There are some cases when there are even 4 stones. But I cannot able. Okay. Yeah, like this. I see that there are 4 stones. I move it from the right side to the bottom side, and also like change the background to the radial gradient. So it's like it's more visible now. Yep. So that's the current state. It's day 5. If you have any ideas or like have your experience working with hero animations and like diving in, would be glad to hear any feedback or like any comments regarding how this app can be improved.